Our story begins with a loyal BRAC EPL investment client in 2011. Let's call him Qazi Nasim Ahmed. Qazi Nasim Ahmed managed Cap Edge portfolio number D10, trusted BRAC EPL Investments Limited, and its sponsors, which comprises BRAC Bank PLC itself, and management with his hard-earned money for years. He believed in their mission. He believed in their promises and claims. BRAC EPL Investments Limited claims through their website that their managed Cap Edge product is a portfolio manager-controlled account. Managers rather than the investors retain all the authority and power to select the items to buy and sell, and the timing of trade, while the investors can guide the managers by providing input on their return and risk preference. Under this arrangement, investors pay management fees which are higher than those in other products and brokerage commissions for trading. Investment method.
BRAC EPL Investments Limited claims to adopt a top-down approach to determine appropriate sector allocation and security selection to build portfolio. As they claim, they use both fundamental and quantitative analysis for managing the investments. That's what they still claim. They say that portfolio manager will focus on achieving long-term returns at a reasonable risk through proactive management of your portfolio. BRAC EPL Investment Limited claims their expertise. They claim that they practice in-depth risk assessment. That's a funny statement, because the result they achieved, at least in Nasim's case, is devastating. They claim that they have developed quasi-scientific measure to assess investors' risk appetite and risk-taking ability. They also claims that they practice rigorous risk management. They claim that their main risk management tool is diversification. Based on investors' risk score, they determine a level of diversification that fits with investors' choice. Furthermore, they claim that they take specific care when they select stocks, managed cap portfolio. Risky stocks from cyclical industries are restricted from inclusion into the managed capped edge portfolio. They also claim fastest possible response to market changes. They claim they continuously monitor the market for hidden opportunities so that managed Cape Edge portfolio remains the first in the queue to take the advantage. They also claim they have networks across most financial institutions in their capital market. So, nothing they can miss. They claim competitiveness. They claimed confidently that their rates are the lowest in the industry from their competitors. They claim the rates they charge are the minimum in the industry. But lately, Qazi Nasim Ahmed's faith has been shaken, badly shaken. Nasim has questions. After all the above measures and system in place, how come a 10 lakhs taka security become negative 23 lakh? Big, important questions about his investments. Where did his money go? Why didn't the numbers added up? BRAC EPL Investment Limited so far has been less than helpful. This isn't about a quick buck. This is about trust, about accountability, about a company that seems to have lost its way.
Nasim's investment statements paint a bleak picture. His equity, once a source of pride and security, has vanished. It's like watching your savings disappear in thin air. Poof! Gone! Nasim now remembers the days when his statements reflected growth, when the future seemed bright. Now, it's all about shrinkage. Every statement brings a fresh wave of anxiety. Nasim isn't alone. He's spoken to other clients. They whisper in hushed tones about similar experiences. A pattern is emerging, and it's not pretty. It's time. BRAC EPL Investment Limited addressed the elephant in the room. Why is their clients' equity evaporating? Nasim tried to get answers. He contacted BRAC EPL Investment Limited chairman. He scheduled meetings. He jumped through hoops. But though a draft meeting minutes shares by email by one Samira Nazrin, it never was finalized and handed over to Nasim. He even wore his lucky socks. Still, no real answers. The typical returns of mutual funds in Bangladesh can vary based on the type of fund and its investment strategy. Here are some examples of the performance of top mutual funds in the country. Meanwhile, please note mutual funds returns during the same period. The typical returns of mutual funds in Bangladesh can vary based on the type of fund and its investment strategy. Here are some examples of the performance of top mutual funds in the country. Meanwhile, please note the market return. Edge, high-quality income fund annualized return, around 6.19%. Focus: fixed income instruments like government bonds and high-grade corporate bonds, add 1. eCouche growth fund annualized return, approximately 9.40%. Focus: equities, particularly growth stocks across various sectors, Green Delta Dragon Enhanced Blue Chip. Growth fund annualized return, about 8.80%. Focus: blue chip stocks including major investments in sectors like pharmaceuticals, telecommunications and financial services. General performance insights: double-digit returns. Some mutual funds in Bangladesh have generated double-digit annual average returns on a compound basis over recent years. Who's responsible for this mess? Were any heads rolling? BRAC EPL Investment CEO Mr. Rash and his team remain tight-lipped. It's a classic case of who watches the watchman. Accountability shouldn't be a foreign concept to a financial institution. In the context of BRAC EPL Investments, it appears there is a significant issue at hand, yet the leadership, including CEO Syed Rashid Hussain, has not addressed the matter. Lack of communication. Reports indicate that Mr. Rashid and his team have remained tight-lipped regarding the specifics of the situation, which has led to speculation about accountability and potential repercussions within the organization. Cultural factors. A blame culture can often exacerbate issues within organizations, leading to a reluctance to take responsibility. This environment may contribute to the silence from leadership, as they may be focused on avoiding blame rather than addressing the problem directly. Consequences and accountability. Heads will roll. The expression suggests that there may be severe consequences for those involved, typically implying that individuals could lose their jobs or face other forms of punishment due to the situation. However, without clear communication from the leadership, it remains uncertain whether any such actions will be taken. But rather the wrongdoers were promoted year after year. In summary, while there is a pressing need for accountability regarding the current mess at BRAC EPL Investments, the lack of transparency from Mr. Rash and his team raises concerns about the organization's approach to leadership and responsibility. What specific events led to the current situation at BRAC EPL Investments? How does a blame culture affect accountability in organizations like BRAC EPL? What are the potential consequences for BRAC EPL's leadership if heads do roll? How can organizations prevent a culture of silence among their teams? What role does communication play in crisis management at BRAC EPL Investments? It should be the norm, the bedrock of their operations. Nasim's patience is wearing thin. He's not asking for the moon. He just wants to know who's responsible for his evaporating equity. And why not? He is adequately compensated. TK10 LAC equity became negative equity of about 23 LAC as of the 28th of June 2021. Is that too much to ask? Section 4. Shifting numbers. Remember those meetings Nasim had, the ones where he tried to get answers? Well, they brought their own brand of confusion. BRAC EPL Investment Limited presented equity values, but the numbers kept changing, like a chameleon in a disco. Different dates, different stories. One day it's up, the next it's down. It's enough to make your head spin. Nasim isn't an accountant, but he knows something's not right. This isn't how a transparent and trustworthy financial institution operates. This is smoke and mirrors, and Nasim's not falling for it. Section 5. Broken promises. You know what they say about promises? They're meant to be broken. At least that's how it feels for Nasim. He was promised meeting minutes, a written record of what transpired, of the explanations given, but guess what? They never materialized. Ms Samira, a BRAC EPL representative, assured Nasim that the minutes would be sent. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Still, no minutes. This lack of follow-through speaks volumes. It's a slap in the face to Nasim and every other client who has been left in the dark. BRAC EPL Investment Limited, which carries the legacy of Sir Fazil Hassan Abed, need to up their customer service game. Seriously. Instead, BRAC EPL Investment Limited played a tricky game with Nasim. Suddenly, to save them from Nasim's claim of 35 lakh, which is 3.5 times of his initial investment of 10 lakh as per normal bank fixed deposit, they came up with a proposal to settle it at 4 lakh only. 4 lakh after 10 years out of 10 lakh? Otherwise, they blackmailed Nasim that he will get nothing, rather case will be filed against him to recover negative equity of 23 lakh. Section 6. Rebuilding trust. The relationship between BRAC EPL Investment and its clients is broken. Trust has eroded. Nasim's story is a symptom of a larger problem. BRAC EPL Investment Limited needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror. They need to acknowledge their shortcomings and take concrete steps to address them. Transparency, accountability, communication, honesty. These are not just buzzwords, they are the foundations upon which trust is built. It's time for BRAC EPL Investment Ltd to stop the smoke and mirrors. It's time for them to stop breaking promises. It's time for them to start rebuilding trust. Naseem, and countless others like him, deserve nothing less. Yes, the compensation of 35 lakh for Naseem, off-course BRAC EPL. Investment cannot overlook that, as the mismanagement was done by them. Their system, risk management tools failed. Widespread violation of disciplined investment policy was lacking. Their officers are also equipped to handle this business. It is their fault due to which Naseem's family is suffering, but they have no empathy for that.